Across Australia, New Zealand and the South Pacific, this is the week's Adventist News in Focus with David Gibbons.
Hello, thanks for joining me. Churches in Chile continue to count the cost after an 8.8 magnitude earthquake devastated the country. Church buildings, schools, colleges and offices were flattened, and Christian families are among the millions left homeless. But even while they come to terms with their losses, Christians are offering help to their communities. The Adventist Development and Relief Agency, or ADRA, is already established in Chile and commenced rescue efforts almost immediately after the earthquake struck. And Adventist Radio broadcast the availability of Adventist community halls for those in need of shelter. And you can go to the adra.org website for further details and updates and to make a donation to the Chile Earthquake Response Fund. First there was open heart surgery, then it was keyhole surgery. Now doctors are beginning to experiment with robotic surgery. For nearly a decade, Florida Hospital in the USA has specialised in training doctors in state-of-the-art surgical techniques and technologies. The Adventist Medical Centre's success in robotic surgical techniques has won it $4.2 million from the US Department of Defence. The grant will help establish a new global centre of excellence in medical robotics and simulation. 10 shipping containers filled with medical supplies are headed for South Pacific Island nations as part of the Adopt a Clinic program. The donated items include medical instruments, surgical gowns, stretchers, wheelchairs, beds and blankets. Individuals and organisations around Australia, including hospitals and nursing homes, have contributed to the gift, which is valued at around $2 million Australian dollars.
We've just been donated a $1.5 million worth of gowns and linen, and that has been given to us by a company in Sydney, Australia, and we're just so grateful for the help that has been given.
Adopt a Clinic is a sponsorship scheme which sees Adventist congregations in Australia and New Zealand partner with community clinics in Papua New Guinea, the Solomon Islands and Vanuatu. A high school student from Sydney Adventist College has been chosen to attend NASA's space camp in the USA. Sarah Gardner, a Year 11 student, was accepted on the strength of her application and academic record. Together with students and teachers from other schools in southwest Sydney, Sarah will also visit the Californian Science Centre, the Griffith Observatory and the Getty Museum. At the Space and Rocket Centre, the students will be provided with hands-on training. They'll learn about the mental, emotional and physical demands faced by astronauts. And now Pablo Lillo, Head of News and Editorial, joins me. Hi Pablo.
Hi David, good to see you.
What's in this week's edition of Adventist World?
German church member Hans Berkel, who's 89 years old, receives a presidential honour. Our world church leader Jan Paulsen asks a question, is the face of Adventism changing? And Mark Finley presents a Bible study titled Creation and End Time Truths. Oh,
a very topical discussion. And in the full half hour of InFocus next week, I speak with successful evangelist Leo Shreven, who's back in the South Pacific running his All Power seminars. And you can watch the program online as well. Well, that's the news for this week. Thanks for joining us. I'm David Gibbons.